YouTube. As you can see, it's a Star Dragon World profile. I was going to do a different version, but this one's better, quite frankly, so we deleted that one and we're going to do this one.
Yep.
SD Jack is still best buddy. 3 is a good number, but I still like having that extra name just in case.
It's best buddy.
And Star Dragon World, obviously, because it's Star Dragon World, isn't it? So.
Yep. So
3 copies of M4YD1. Clearly you use this for your superior calls, so you just go like Galaxy Dragoner into something, then M4YD1 gets something else.
Yep. So
continue the swings. So the 3 of those. 2 Garblankers, like spell null, that can't be nulled, so very good card. Next, 2 Uyghurs. Same thing as it always is, when it's removed from Soul, you gain 2 gauge, so you combo that with your Star Believers, etc, etc.
Yep.
2 J Arsenals. If your attack is nulled, then your card gains double attack, and you know, all the fun stuff like move to protect and whatnot, so that is a thing, but we only play 2 copies of that because we've got a much better card in 3 copies of Swarbit. When it's put into the soul of your Neo Dragon, it gains double attack for that turn.
And plus 4k.
And plus 4k, which can be relevant because you can hit numbers like Azzy and other stuff like that. And when you remove it from soul, you will
pay a life if you do put to
pay a
one
life
item,
and search an item
from your deck into your hand.
Very solid.
Dragon Force.
Well, we search Dragon Force in this build, but you can either search that or you can go for linkage, etc, etc.
Yep.
2 Trip. I was playing it at 3, but I found that I could search it and it doesn't really matter that much. It may go back up and I may put this next one down to 2, but that depends on further testing.
Yep.
Trip is obviously Penetrate plus 3 and a crit.
Yep.
2
J Galaxians.
J Galaxians, yeah, which is your +1 crit, and
when you're in Pack Monster with Jackknife, its card name.
When it attacks, you can't.
And the card in attack can't be nulled.
Yeah, which is solid purely because of what's it called, Gensic.
Oh, Gensic Battle Riser.
Search it from deck.
Yep.
We play 2 copies of Quantum Ruler, which is your Neo Dragon with a soul on the field, gauge and draw 1. I may take it down or remove it altogether and replace it with a couple more copies of the next card, but time will tell. But 2 copies of Dimension E, which is the all Neo Dragons called from your hand have their cool cost reduced by 1 gauge. It helps quite easily when you are, say, impact calling, or for any other jacks. Most of your jacks are like 1
size
gauge cool cost.
And
no, the size doesn't matter for them, but it's the cool cost reduced.
Yeah, that's...
And then obviously you've got the named ability when something is called into a soul. You can draw a card once per turn.
Yep. So
you could put something in it if you've got a bad hand, so on and so forth. Yep, exactly. Obviously 4 of the Buddy. Turn 1 is when you ideally want to see this, which is why we play it as Buddy. If you go Galaxy Dragon, that's a perfectly legit choice, as is Shining Dragoner or whatever else you choose. But we use that because turn 1, mill 3 should set you up for the rest of the game.
Nice.
And it's got 2 crits, so it's nice. We've got 3 Shining Dragoner, which is obviously the overturn, remove a soul, null something completely and utterly and win. A lot of people disagree with this. I was talking to VG Blaster about this actually. You guys might know him from the, I think it was 2nd place finish with Jack OTK with full Liberate, and saying that he doesn't need it anymore, which is a perfectly legit argument because you're not playing World Linker, but still being able to remove a soul and restand is solid, especially in this deck where we're playing Dragon Force, because we don't get as many attacks as if we were playing Linkage. If you can load his soul up as well, you can then into the future for fun plays of stand it twice, so on and so forth. 3 copies of Galaxy Dragoner. Same with Full Liberate, but predominantly this is because I kept seeing it turn 1 with nothing to put in its soul, so it was kind of dead to me. But yeah. Predominantly, you just use the Galaxy Wing, put something on top of it, and then continue your attack rush. So it's very solid. Oh, and I didn't mention you destroy a monster when you attack with Shining Dragoner. But I think you know that anyway, guys. Yep. Because we can search it, we play 2 copies of Style of Justice. Swobit, pop, search one of these, equip into, and then fun plays. Into the Future will obviously let you stand it, but the main reason we use it is because we play 2 copies of Granthese, so we kill off our Dragon Force and get a quadruple attack with 2 crit that reduces your damage by 2, so solid stuff.
12k power and defense.
Exactly, it's very nice cards. We play 2 Jack Repair, which is you gain a gauge, get a card from drop, shove it into the soul of your Neo. Not much to say about that really. I mean, obviously you need a Jack on the field, it kind of says it in the name, but we play 2 Dragon Arms Factory. As you've seen, we play 4 size 3s, so we want to ideally get those ditched. Or, you know, straight from the deck with, Gen...
Battle Riser.
Gen 6 Battle Riser, yeah. 3 copies of our good draw spell. Kill a soul, gain a life, and draw 2. It's triggers your ability for Swobit, for Uyghur, so on and so forth. We play 3 copies of Into the Future. It's your multiplay, so it's counter, you draw a card immediately, so already it replaces itself. Then you choose one of its abilities, so you give something an additional crit, you stand something, or you rest one of your opponent's cards, so it's very useful. Multi-purpose, you can use it against bats, you can do this, that and the other.
Force bats to rest.
Yeah, so you do that on Gen 6. And last but not least, we're playing 3 copies.
Gen 6 Battle Razor.
Because it seems vanilla when you first look at it, and then you realise the cool cost is reduced by all of the gauge if you've used Overturn. But your big thing is shove it on top of a Neo Dragon, which is probably going to have Soul already because you're Jack. Then you get something from the drop, and then you search something from your deck and put it into the Soul. The big thing with that is that's anything. So if you need to, you can go Triple Buster, oh hey look, more crit. You can go Galaxian, oh hey look, more crit, you can't stop me. Swobit, double attack, so on and so forth. Fantastic card. I was originally playing 2, I realised my mistake. I regret this, but like, comment and subscribe, and happy gaming. And if you